Okay, so here's the dried thallium chloride and thallium bromide. The reason that the thallium chloride doesn't have a more permanent label by the thallium bromide is because we are going to use all of it in this reaction. All the literature says that these are supposed to be photosensitive compounds, and maybe they are. I have tried to keep them out of the light as much as possible, but they really seem to be holding up a lot better than, say, like silver salts would. Anyway, I just wanted you guys to be able to see them side by side there. You can see that the bromide is a little bit more yellow than the chloride. Although the chloride definitely has a bit of a yellowish tinge to it. So as I mentioned before, we are going to be using all of the thallium 1 chloride that I got. So everything that we're doing is based around that mass of thallium 1 chloride, which is 1.47 grams. I basically just adjusted all of the stoichiometry to fit that. So here is 0.59 grams of thallium 1 bromide in about 13.8 milliliters of water, or as close as I could get to that. So I'm going to turn that on here. Okay, now what we need to do is add 0.49 grams of elemental bromine to this. We're going to start off with less than that and check with each little bit that we add, because we don't want to overshoot it. Because otherwise it will react, any excess bromine will react with the thallium 1 chloride to produce thallium chlorobromide. So we want to try to keep it as exact as possible. Okay, despite my best efforts, I did have to use a little bit of excess bromine to get all of the thallium 1 bromide to go into solution. So I am trying to evaporate it out now as much as possible, and then I will add in the phthallus chloride. Alright everyone, this is the solution of thallium 3 bromide. I have heated and stirred it for a while now to drive off as much of the excess bromine as humanly possible. I can't smell any bromine smell coming from it anymore, so I really hope that what I've done is sufficient. Thallium 3 bromide, if I understand the literature correctly, does have a kind of orangey tint to it anyway, so maybe this is exactly what it's supposed to be. I've heated it up to just below boiling, and I mean, I've done that twice now, stirring it the entire time. I'm pretty sure that if there's any excess bromine in there, it's minimal. So what we're going to do now is we are going to add our 1.47 grams of thallium 3 chloride to this. And we're going to use a funnel because, oh shit, I don't want the stuff coating the walls of the beaker. I want it to fall down into there directly. Oh shit. Without knocking this shit over, especially not onto me, that would be the stuff of nightmares. Okay, here we go. You focused there. Can you guys see? Helps if I check that first, doesn't it? Okay. Alright. That's fine. That was what I was trying to avoid, but oh well. Okay, now, ooh. We need to stir and boil this. For how long, I do not know. Probably until everything goes into solution, I would imagine. So, we will let it go until that happens.
You are a cunt, 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 a big fat stinking cunt. Say it ain't true, but he'll tell you you're a motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt, 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 a motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to toes you're a big fat stinking cunt. I try to be real nice, say it twice, be real nice, even though it is hard to keep up this facade. And now I see, dearie me, what an asshole this would be. I'm out of luck, don't give a...
Oh my god, y'all, look! Look, I think it's starting to happen! Floating on the surface there. Look at that shit! Oh, fucking A! Yes! Yes, this shit is working! Holy fucking shit! That is great! Okay, everybody, so after the test crystallization, I can tell we've actually ended up with a mixture of products. At least I think we have. So clearly there is some kind of red crystalline solid that is not really soluble in this solution that's formed these large red crystals. At first I thought that might be our product, even though it shouldn't be, because our product is supposed to crystallize out of water, and the test crystallization proved that is indeed true. So I'm not exactly sure what these are. Maybe our solution is just saturated, and so these have just crystallized out. Regardless, even though I'm pretty sure, based on the test crystallization, this is not going to give me a pure product, I am going to try filtering off this solid, nevertheless, and seeing if we can't get something pure-ish to crystallize. I'll just recycle this since I don't know exactly what it is, even though those large red crystals are beautiful. And if I had a way to separate them from the excess phthalic chloride, which for some reason just insists on not reacting, even though it should be stoichiometric, but it wants to be a total bitch, I would keep them, because they're just so beautiful. But if nothing else, we'll be able to get a closer look at them, and we'll be able to isolate the product that's in solution in very beautiful crystals. So here goes nothing, peeps. Alright, let's zoom you out so y'all can see things. Very important that the audience can see things. Okay, we gotta do this quick too, because it starts to crystallize out as soon as it starts cooling off. Like that. Just like that. hope all this excess water does not disagree with it. Alright. Anything. Oh, shit. Alright, y'all. That was pretty damn cool. I have my doubts as to whether this is actually thallium trichlorotribromothallate, just because a lot of the thallium chloride did not appear to dissolve or react. It was hard to tell there towards the end, since it was all colored one either orange or red. But I think what this may be instead is thallium tetrabromothallate, which is, I mean, still exceptionally fucking awesome. There really is no way to know, but again, based on the amount of phthallus chloride we had left over, that would be my guess as to what this actually is. Now, I still think that those red crystals that we saw may have actually been the product we were after. But, I mean, given how exceptionally fucking cool this shit is, how when you heat the solution up, it goes perfectly clear, like there's almost nothing in it, and then bam, you get this dropping out. I mean, this is so fucking awesome, and look at that goddamn color. So, either way, I'm calling this a success, man. This is not getting thrown out. This will be kept in my inventory so that I can marvel at its glorious beauty for many days to come. So if you liked that video, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, well, whatever. Subscribe, comment, share the video far and wide, weird thallium chemistry, and until the next one, y'all, I will see you later. God damn it, that's so fucking cool. Look at that shit. God, that is beautiful. That is so gorgeous.